How did Arctic, a company renowned for its cooling solutions like the liquid freezer, their thermal pasted pads, break into the market of building E-ATX chassis? We're gonna find out together while we put together two systems, which we're gonna be giving away. Yes, you heard me right, it's free PC time. Stick around because we're gonna show you how to win these game-ready systems, but first, before we dive into the builds, let's talk about Arctic themselves. Now, we all know Arctic's fans and paste. Let's face it, everyone's got tubes of MX paste hiding in drawers, like the ghost from PC builds past. But the Arctic story is actually way crazier than you'd think. So I dug in and I found 5 insane facts about Arctic's journey that explain why this new case even makes sense. I'm gonna share them with you throughout the video, and trust me, you're gonna wanna hear the last one. First stop, 2001, Switzerland. Picture this, a young engineer named Magnus Huber is annoyed because his PC sounds like a jet engine when he's trying to work. So he launches Arctic Cooling with a simple idea: quiet down the noise. Their very first product was the Super Silent 2000. Now this was a crazy cooler designed to make your PC hum instead of roar. And you know what? It worked. Within just a couple years, Arctic was the #1 CPU cooler brand in Germany. That's like a garage band going platinum before their second album. From day one, Arctic's DNA was about practicality, affordability, and silence. Okay, so Arctic sent us their Liquid Freezer 3 Pro 420 coolers and the all-new Xtender E-ATX case in both white and black, and we thought they were so cool that we should make custom builds inspired by our builders and let them choose the case prints.
This is the new cooler from Arctic. It's their Liquid Freezer 3. It's the 420mm AIO, the new one from Arctic.
Nice.
The front of the cooler here, it lights up. Yeah, she is a real thick girl. She's gonna give us some real cooling power on this beast here, and whoever the lucky winner is, I just wanna say, you're gonna have a great time.
Okay, so let's talk about this cooler, because once I saw the features, I told Trogdor, dude, we have to carry these. Now there's quite a few features that people don't know about these coolers, which are amazing. Arctic is the first company to add VRM cooling as a built-in feature for their AIOs. Now the VRM isn't just one part. It's a group of MOSFETs, chokes, and capacitors that regulate the voltage for your CPU. So what happens if your VRMs get too hot? Well, your computer could have instability or even crash. Inside the pump housing is a fan which blows cool air across the entire area of your VRMs, which makes this AIO perfect for overclockers and high-end CPUs like the 9800X3Ds that we put in these systems. Next up, Arctic took care of cable management for you by routing the cables alongside the tubes for a clean look. They've got offset mounting for Intel and AMD to ensure the best heat transfer regardless of which CPU you use, as well as the Intel contact frame, which replaces their ILM and distributes pressure more evenly, especially on the hotspot. All right, I've got a second nugget for you: graphics cards. If you were building PCs in the mid-2000s, stock GPU coolers, they were loud, they were hot, and they were honestly kind of a joke. Arctic swoops in with the Accelero series, triple fan monsters that looked ridiculous, but they delivered. The Accelero Extreme especially was a legend. It dropped temps by double digits, it ran quieter, and instantly became the aftermarket upgrade if you wanted to tame those screaming GPUs. For years, Arctic basically owned the GPU cooler market. You'd see an Accelero in someone's rig and know that the builder was serious about cooling. Okay, I want to talk about the cases that they sent, but first, let's check in with Red and see what components that we're putting in these systems. All right, Red, let's talk about components. Walk me through this. What do we got on the motherboard here? Let's start with the base.
On the motherboard, guys, we have an Asus TUF X870. It's a great board. It's for the new 9000 chipset for AMD.
Which brings us to our processor. What are we rocking in this build?
AMD so graciously sponsored us with the 9800X3D, the baddest of the bad right now.
That's the gaming proc to have, right? Like if you're looking for just something solid, 9800X3D is the place to be. What about GPU? I see some red here from Red. We dealing with AMD here, Radeon?
AMD also sent us the ASRock Steel Legend 9070 XT, their newest GPU, 16 gigabytes of VRAM. She's a beast.
Performance per dollar, that's like where you want to be, right? 9070 XT.
It's the king of FPS to dollar right now.
What about the memory on this bad boy? I see some Kingston colors shining in here. What do we got?
64 gigabytes of Kingston Fury RGB running at 6,000 mega transfers a second.
Dude, rad build. This is insane. And obviously you have the Arctic cooler there as well. That is insane to cool that 9800X3D. This is an awesome build, man. Did a great job. We love it. We had the guys talk with Braden and Chris about what kind of prints they want to do on these, and they both had some pretty great ideas.
What's your first idea of what you think you would put onto this case?
I'm leaning towards like a maybe machine or mechanical kind of tilt to what I'd like to put on it.
I think I might do a print on that, so that way it glows the print that's on it. Maybe like a cherry blossom tree or something like that. And then leaves falling maybe around the glass.
All right, now while those are getting printed, it's time for Nugget 3. Arctic didn't want to be boxed in. By 2010, they dropped cooling from the name and just became Arctic. Now that was more than just rebranding. It was a signal that they were going beyond heat sinks and fans. They dabbled in peripherals, headsets, mice, and even little media centers. Some of that gear did great, others maybe not as much, but some was ahead of its time, like ultra quiet case fans that PC builders still swear by today. But hey, look, the important part is they kept experimenting. They weren't just a one-trick pony locked into CPU coolers forever. And honestly, that's something we should encourage in the industry. All right, guys, looks like these builds are done. Let's take a look at them. Red, why don't you start off? Ooh, what do we have here? Run me through this. What's this print?
This is a mechanical kind of inner workings theme. I love learning about how things work, and so that's kind of the idea behind it.
It's got some gears and stuff. Now, the thing I like about the black case too is it has this like tinted glass already. So it's like super minimal. You just see the lighting reflecting in there and then you get to admire this sick print. Let's get the panel off and walk me through what's going on inside of this thing. Ooh, very nice. What do we got here?
Well, you have the brand new Arctic Xtender case. We're running the new Arctic cooler as well. We're running the 420mm radiator here for the AIO. Beautiful setup.
Beautiful, RGB now. You got the beautiful Kingston RAM. This is sick, man. I love it. Great job. That was fantastic. It's a good looking build. Now, Link, what do you got for me, my man? Let's check it out.
Basically, I have the white version.
Ooh, that is clean. We love an all white build. What's the case print? Let's start with that.
So I wanted to go more of like a cherry tree, kind of complement the white interior, all the white parts. Cherry tree with a little bit of vaporwave, as well with the mountain effect on the back glass.
Ooh, that's cool. Take that off so we can see that. That's sick. Yes, you can actually print on this little panel that's inside the case as well, and Link's taking advantage of that real estate. Check it out. Cool thing about this build is sometimes in white builds you get like a couple parts that are black and you're like, it's good. It looks good, but it could be better if everything was white. This nails it. I mean, everything is white in this thing. The Arctic cooler looks sick. This is fantastic. Great job, man. This is an awesome looking build. Wow, those look great, don't they? All right, time for your fourth nugget, the reinvention. In 2019, Arctic dropped the Liquid Freezer 2 AIO, and it was just straight up mic drop moment. Reviewers raved about cooling performance. It ran quieter than competitors, and it was cheaper. That combo made it a best-in-class option. And around the same time, Arctic celebrated selling their 10 millionth tube of thermal paste. 10 million! That's not just a side hustle. That's basically the PC builder's version of selling hot dogs at a ballpark. Everyone's got some Arctic MX paste in a drawer somewhere. Hell, I know I do. And you probably forgot how many CPUs that you've used it on. Guys, I know you're itching to win one of these PCs, and I'm gonna tell you how right now, but you're gonna need to finish the video in order to have the best chance to win. My last nugget is gonna have a password for extra entries. The giveaway is live right now. You can find it in the link in the description. We're gonna be announcing the winner of this black build on September 19th, and then we'll be starting a separate giveaway for the white build on that day and picking a winner on October 3rd. Okay, pay attention to this last nugget because it's important for the giveaway. All right, time for your fifth and final nugget. Let's talk about what's happening today, the Xtender. Arctic looked at all of the experience they've built in fans, AIOs, airflow science, and said, you know what? Let's just build the whole freaking case. And the result? A debut case that comes packed with 5 of their own fans, a bold glass design that shows off your build from every angle, and pricing that undercuts a lot of the competition. It feels like Arctic planting their flag and saying, yeah, we can do cases too. And for a first entry, it's impressive, it's confident, and it opens a door for whatever they're cooking up next. Arctic isn't just cooling your components anymore. Now they're giving those components a home. Thanks for watching this video. May the free PC odds be ever in your favor. I'm Zach Shutt, and I think Garfield's pretty cool.